Gentleman from Texas, my good friend and colleague, and also the chairman of the Speaker's Cybersecurity Caucus, Mr. Thornberry, for 2 minutes.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized for 2 minutes.
I thank the gentleman for yielding, and I appreciate the chairman of the Science Committee, Mr. Hall, and the ranking member, Ms. Johnson, for bringing this bill and the next bill to the floor. This will mean the House will have passed 4 bills this week related to cybersecurity, taking important steps in the right direction. And I particularly appreciate the work of the gentleman from Texas, Mr. McCall, and Mr. Lipinski, for bringing this bill to the floor. As they have said, they've been working on it for a while, and I appreciate their persistence and also the substance of the bill. Of course, the gentleman from Texas, Mr. McCall, as you've heard, has been working in this area for a number of years, and the study that he co-chaired with Mr. Langevin with the CSIS Commission on Cybersecurity remains one of the leading studies in this field. Mr. Speaker, this bill is important. You've heard about the education and awareness. It also helps make sure that the research and development is coordinated so that we don't within the federal government, but also that it is complementary to what the private sector is doing. Because I think it's important to emphasize that the answer to cybersecurity is not a government program, it is our people and innovation. That is really the key. And so others may steal information from us, they may even copy some of the things they steal, but what they can't do is produce the sort of innovation and new approaches that are absolutely essential to our future. That's part of the reason this bill is important. It's part of the reason we have to be careful about new regulations and other things that some people want to do, because nurturing the innovation that comes from this country with the private sector and the government is absolutely essential to our future. So I appreciate all of the work that the gentleman from Texas and others have done, not only on this bill, but in the larger scheme of things as it cuts across a number of committees. It takes our country a few steps in the right direction, but it's important that we take those steps and for our future security.
Time has expired. Gentleman from Illinois.